If and when you sell your house, how can you be sure the sales price is the highest possible? One huge way to ensure that possibility becomes a reality is exactly what you're doing right now. Watch this video and educate yourself. There are buyers out there searching for features in a home that would make it special for them. If you think about it, when searching online, houses are clumped together by basics. The amount of bedrooms, bathrooms, square feet, age, price, and style. Using those basics, just about all the houses are the same, which makes it hard for buyers to distinguish which ones to choose to come out and see and possibly buy. After a couple of weekends of traipsing through nice houses and not falling in love with any, it starts to wear on the buyer's enthusiasm about scheduling another house hunting trip. Sometimes they put the search off for weeks or just assume they can't afford a house that they like. If you're a seller and buyers are traipsing through your house saying, "It's nice, but," you're in the same position. The solution for both you and the buyer is being precise about the special features that your house offers and others do not. Those features should be marketed or advertised prominently to distinguish your house from the others and find that buyer who's looking for those features. Take some time and think about this. Since it could shorten your time the house is on the market, grab that tired, frustrated buyer with a check in their pocket. When this is done, there's a match. Let's take a look at these listings on Zillow. On this first photo, if you were a buyer and your must-have amenity in a house was a pool, which house jumps out at you? Sure, the one with the pool. But just to let you know, they all have pools. How about this photo? Your must-have is privacy with mountain views. Sure, the second listing would be the first you clicked on, but they all have privacy and mountain views. Here's the last photo. Your must-have is acreage. Yep, there are two choices here, the top and bottom left, but they all have acreage. Only you don't know that. See what I mean? You're now learning the difference between marketing or advertising a house for sale versus posting a listing online, which, as you can see, is what most agents do. If you live in a house, you know your house, so you know what special features your house or property offers than the one down the street. Things like cul-de-sac location, professional landscaping, a large garden to grow veggies and flowers, a shed turned into a man or woman cave, workshop, the school bus stops at your curb, Florida room, party-sized patio, built-in barbecue, barn, pasture. Think about it. And it doesn't have to necessarily be a nice feature. It could be a fixer-upper. Needs work. There are buyers out there who are looking to do their own thing. They have the money and resources they want and can use. Once you have that outstanding feature, make sure your agent of choice uses it to find the frustrated buyer searching for it. When a match happens, magic happens. And there's another overlooked money-making job many listing agents overlook, and this one really boggles my mind. Many towns here in northwest New Jersey have septic systems versus public sewers. Over the years, the standards for installing a new septic have become more stringent and expensive. The age of the septic becomes a real concern for buyers. Lately, the last two septic systems I know that had to be replaced, one seller paid $42,000 and the other seller paid $60,000. If a seller has replaced the septic system in the past 10 years, why isn't that in the listing remarks section of the MLS listing? Some agents use it as a kind of a last thought. Oh, by the way, the septic was replaced last year. Are you kidding? This is huge. This house now moves up to number 1 on the list to show buyers. Imagine the relief buyers feel knowing they will not get stuck with a 20-year-old end-of-life septic system and have to install a new one sooner versus later. Buyers knowing a house has a young, efficient, modern septic system will pay more to buy than a house with an unknown age of a septic. That is even if they consider looking at that house. The sellers will have more buyers viewing the house and an offer higher enough to recuperate the return on their investment. And what about the seller that replaced the septic and it's a secret? Your agent of choice does matter much more than you might think. I suggest you get a copy of my free report, 10 Questions Agents Hate, by clicking the link below. A PDF will be sent to your email immediately so you can learn more probing questions that will reveal if an agent you are interviewing is a good choice. Or you could just reach out for me for a no obligation interview. In any case, do watch the next video and learn more money-saving tips on selling a house.